Hi friends, welcome you all to our live class. Today's live class. The subject is the fabric sourcing job profile part 2. Already day for yesterday, fabric sourcing job profile 1. Already I started. That is one day for yesterday in English version I completed and yesterday Hindi version I completed. Today I am taking a short brief note on the part 2. See, friends, part 2 का class, see, fabric sourcing part 2. One minute, I will bring the yes, I got to get this fabric. Okay, see why I get this fabric. This is a poplin fabric is there. Poplin fabric. Okay, now this is a green color, light green poplin fabric is there. Okay, say a blouse piece is there. This is called, this in textile, in dyeing terms we can call it as, this type of dyeing is called piece dyed. Piece dyed, 1 minute. Piece dyed. See, this fabric is there, no? This is a piece dyed fabric. And others also there, yarn dyed fabrics. In woven fabrics, I am talking about the today's class, the sourcing of piece dyed fabric. That is full dyed. This is complete dyed. See, fabric is dyed with one single color. Say this fabric is dyed with single color, that is parrot green. Parrot green color is there. Okay, now how to, so I am the fabric person. Assume that I am the fabric person, I am sourcing, fabric sourcing person. I am sitting in the fabric department of the one of the export house. My responsibility, I got the task of sourcing this same fabric about, I have to source about, say for your example, 50,000 meters fabric. I have to source, say, fabric, piece dyed fabric, okay, fabric is piece dyed, quantity, say example 50,000, 50,000, okay, now, and color is parrot green, full level right, parrot green. Okay, now quantity is 50,000, color is parrot green. Our marketing department, I am repeating that I am sitting in the fabric department of the one company, X garment house, export house. Okay, my marketing team has got an order of 40,000 pieces of shirts. 40 pieces of, I am saying from this, it is actually the top fabric is there. Say we can go for shirts also. Okay, woman shirt. I say I will go for this woman shirt. 50s, whatever you take, the piece died. 40,000 pieces garment order has been received by our marketing team. Okay, and buyer has given this fabric. Buyer has given this fabric. This fabric is to be sourced. Marketing team has sent, gave assignment to our fabric department head. Okay, what they have given? So they have calculated the cost of the garment, and costing will be there. That is done by the marketing department. They are giving the cost. They are giving the task. Our marketing team has to give the task to the fabric department, and by giving this fabric cutting. Okay, what are the tasks are there? What a task is there? Task received by marketing team. What they are giving task? They have given cloth piece. Buyer want garment pieces in the same quality, same shade. About 40,000 garment pieces they want. So marketing team has given order for 50 meters of fabric. Might be one garment piece, what the calculation will be there, 1.1, 1.2 meter consumptions will be there. So approximately they are giving by calculating, not approximate, by precise calculation they are giving, including the wastage in cutting, garment cutting and other things they are giving here. This fabric. Okay, now, so they have given fabric. And what task they are giving? They have given the cloth piece. And second one, they will give that quantity. They are assigning 50K. Third one, when they want, say today I received the order from the marketing department. Today is 16th April 2022 is there. I received this afternoon from the marketing department. Our head has received and given to me. I am the fabric person. Given the task, 16th April 2000, I received the task order. Assignment I received. 50K order is there, meter, and 16th April received time. When they want fabric in-house, all 50K fabric has to in-house in our warehouse. Fabric in-house, that is bulk in-house date. They are giving shorter lead time. Nowadays competition is very competitive is there. Lead time competition is there. Very competitively. In case of lead time, say in the garment exporters, in the international buyers, global buyers or retail buyers, there is a lot of precise and competitiveness, competition is there in the lead time reductions. Once upon a time, when I started the sourcing, when I joined the company, garment exporters, some quantity, they have started, the lead time for the bulk was, lead time for the bulk was 90 days was there. 90 days. I'm sorry, garment lead time, including fabric, manufacturing, other things. Our marketing team used to receive lead time for complete sourcing of fabric and stitching and finishing and packing 120 days. That in 120 days garment has to be ready, including manufacturing of the fabric. Okay, now, but that has been reduced to 90 days. That's okay. 120 days reduced to 190 days because of the global competitions between the buyers, Eastern buyer, Western buyers, okay, European buyers, US buyers, correct? All this competitions. 120 days lead time reduced to 90 days lead time. So if our marketing is receiving, now that 90 days has gone, now lead time is, even marketing itself receiving the lead time 40 days, 30, 35 days, 40 days. There are things like, I'm not using any name of the brands or the name of the mills. I know I worked many brands, global brands. I worked with the many mills of the local from Kerala to Punjab, Mumbai. Okay, I worked many mills, number of mills in the India local, and I worked number of mills in China, Korea, Taiwan. Okay, I worked even UK. There also I worked our suppliers, fabric supplier, for supplying the getting the fabric. Okay, now I worked. I'm having experience of with the many global brands. What is their task? What they're expecting? Other things are there. Based on my experience, so I'm taking this live classes instead of going classes on the book, subject from the book. If this type of class may help the job holders, help the new joiners to the industries, it may help. Okay, so bulk in-house time they are asking. Say our marketing team has received, say example 90 days lead time they have received from the global buyer or marketing team, that is apparel garment manufacturing merchandisers they have received. In 90 days they want stitching 45 days. They want stitching 45 days. For us, for fabric sourcing, they are giving 45 days. In 90 days total lead time, our merchandising, our garment, our factory, all stitching, cutting, warehouse, inspection, cutting, stitching, packing, our wet processing, dry processing, enzyme wash, stone wash, so many inspections, testing, all other, and including shipping lead time, or X lead time or shipping air. There are two types of lead times are there. Okay, that I will discuss. Okay, X mill, X garment export. I am talking about the X garment export. Or they are taking all they are after calculating tight schedule. After discussing with the factory manager, factory production managers, or GMs, chairmen, MD, company owners, everybody tight schedules, and giving for fabric department and ordering that. Fabric department has to source this fabric. Okay, this fabric. Listen, okay, yes, this fabric in 40 days. Now 16 April they are giving plus 40 days time, 45 days. After 44 days, the fabric, bulk fabric, 50,000 meter fabric should be in our warehouse. Garment company warehouse, 50,000 should be in-house. Then our garment head, okay, our senior manager, I am not deciding, I am assuming just that I am a fabric person. I am not saying that I am a junior merchant or I am a GM or a manager or assistant manager, but I am a fabric person. My boss is there, fabric head is or given order, yes, go, and my boss is calling, and I take this fabric. I want 50,000 meters bulk in-house within 45 days. Complete 50,000 meters of fabric to be in-house in 45 days in our warehouse. This is the strict instruction. What you are doing, I don't know. I want 45,000, 50K, including transportation lead time. This 45 days is including transportation lead time. This 45 days including ordering time. Mill has to, first selection of the mill has to, which mill is doing this fabric. Which mill is doing this fabric. That we have to understand. Then that mill has to accept this order. There should be a capacity, free capacity. There should be a space, capacity space should be there in that mill for us. 50K production ke liye, for 50,000. They have to agree. Then they have to start sourcing the yarn or dyeing, whatever they want. They have to give us, including 45, including they have to, including road transport or by air transport, by hook or crook, it has to be 50,000 has to be reached us. this piece dyed fabric. Okay friends, this is the task we have received from my boss, my fabric head. I received this order, 50,000 meters order I received. So now I will start sourcing. Friends, please listen carefully. As per my experience, okay, I learned from my seniors. I thankful to my seniors through this live or through this YouTube, who are all seniors. They know me. Okay, I worked under number of managers. I worked under number of general managers. Think how much I learned in the garment company, in the sourcing. Number of GMs have trained me, number of managers have trained me. I will not tell their names. Okay, I'm remembering in this live class. Okay, this fabric. First, what I will do, as per my experience, what is this fabric? First, I will do that. Okay, sir, I will do it. First step, I will do that. What is this fabric? What type of fabric is there? First, I will check by hand. First, I will check. Okay, this is a plain view fabric. What type of view is there? This is a plain view fabric is there. Okay, plain view fabric, simple view is there. Okay, what is the grams per square meter? What is the GSM of this fabric? How much the weightage will be, the grammage will be this fabric? How much the grammage? Oh, grammage. Oh, this is grammage, I think. Oh, 90 GSM is there, 90 grams per square meter. 90 grams per square meter GSM is there. Okay, then 90 GSM plain view is there. Then I think, and also the, what is the construction? Is the closed construction is there or open construction is there? Yes, this seems to be an open construction there. A compact is not a compact. If compact is there, the GSM might increase it. It is not a compact. It is a blouse piece. Ladies tops. It is a lot ladies tops is there. Okay, so what to do? Then I will think that this is a plain view, around 80 to 90 GSM fabric is there. Piece dyed is there. This is not a yarn dyed. This is piece dyed there. This three enough information. I got it by judging, by hand feel, by judging, by seeing. I have not any microscope. I have not used any instruments. By seeing. Okay, then I am recalling that in India, who will do this fabric? Whether nearby mills are there in local where my garment company is located, is there any near is there? Or I have to order Bombay? Say, friends, what I am giving live from India, I am talking about the Indian mills, Indian garment export house. So the locations what I am mentioning here, that is Indians. Okay, say Bombay, Mumbai, in nearby Mumbai, some Tarapur, Ichalkaranji and some locations are there. In Punjab, some mills locations are there. In Tamil Nadu, some mills locations are there. Okay, in India, major the textile mills located in Punjab, okay, nearby Punjab and Rajasthan or Mumbai, Maharashtra. In the Maharashtra, nearby Mumbai, okay, na, Echelakaranji, Tarapur, these are all the there. Then come in Tamil Nadu famous for yarn dyed. Okay, these are all the main reasons are there. Then garment export house now, Bangalore, Delhi, Bombay. Where are there? These are garment export house locations are there. Friends, so I am thinking, is it can be, first I will think, who are my partners? First question, I have to select the mill. I have to whom I have to give the order, this 50. I want a mill who is a close friend to me. Not friend to me means not this fabric person, closely working to our company, our organizations. Not friend to my organizations, means partner, business partner, Who is the closer business partner of our company? Business partner of the company. Always 12 months, 7 days works for our company. That is cooperation. Sometimes I will come, friends. It is a big chapter fabric sourcing. There are the business types are there, like 2D film and 3D film. Here also triangle business is there, two angle, two lines business also there. Two lines business as per my geometry, one supplier and garment export house, two mills joined by one line geometry line. They are working very closely. Mutual understanding. Price 1 rupee or 50 paise, 1 rupee, 2 rupees, they will manage. Such a partner, business partner. Sometimes triangle business will be there. Buyers will be there. Fabric mill will be there. One side, one point in the triangle, one vertices geometry. One point fabric mill will be there. Second point garment export house is there. And third point, buyers will be there, global buyers. All three peoples are working together to do the business. That is triangle business. Triangle. That triangle business usually happen in nominated type of business. Nominated purpose. What today I'm taking class is for the own source business. Please keep remember that today's class is for own source business, own sourcing, not a nominated source. In nominated source, triangle business will be there. Triangle business between mutual understanding between the fabric mill, garment exporter, and the buyer, global buyer or retail buyer. Okay. Now this video class is for the own source. In own source, no triangle, only single line business. One line will be there, supplier and fabric mill and the garment export will be there. What we are discussing, what we are doing business, day-to-day business with the fabric mill, buyer doesn't know. It's our choice. We can source anywhere the fabric. Okay now, say first, so I will think who are all our partner who are closely working with our business partner. Some mills will be there. I have to check. Some mills are there in Punjab, some mills are there in Bombay. Okay, some mills are there in Tamil Nadu. I have to check who is the best given price. So I'm thinking, hey, example, better piece dyed. Usually Tamil Nadu, they fame for yarn dyed. If I go for Maharashtra, they work mostly for polyester or regenerated fibers are there. If I go for North, Punjab and other things, they work closely. And there are also, can I go for local source? 50K fabric I cannot source locally. I cannot go for import for this fabric. If I go for import, then our company will close. I will put my company loss. It's not required to go for this cotton. Publicly, why I have to go import China, Korea, Taiwan? I have to know. This is cotton, North India, and also bulk. Who will give in 45 days? Say 10 days. 10 days for transportation. 35 days 35 days for packing and finishing. Who will give? Usually, composite mills can give. Composite mills means they have their own ready yarn, they have their own weaving, they have their own dyeing and finishing. Composite mills usually they can give in 35 days. That is also based on understanding between our mutual understanding, that is business partners, they can give. That small scale industries like only spinning, only weaving, only dyeing, I cannot go. That is small, say 1000 meters fabric, 2000 meters fabric, we can go. Say 50,000 meters composite mills will be there. So I decided one X composite mill in North India. I will not tell the name of the company. Okay, I called him. When I received the task from my boss, immediately when I come to my desk, immediately I thought, yes, it has to go there only. They will source. I called to the concerned marketing team of that mill. They asked, okay friend, please send the fabric cutting. Just today only it has to, please send fabric cutting. I will check with our production team, planning team, and come back to you. Please send immediately. Oh, in 45 days, again other works are there. I have to send, okay, I have to send scissor, I have to take scissor and cut the fabric, okay, immediately. I received task just 1 minute before. I come to the desk, I called, hello, so I have not called only one mill. I called 2-3 mills. I'm calling 2-3 mills. Option A, option B, option C. Because I cannot believe one mill. So I called X mill. Hello dear, can you do this? I'm sending today cutting. Yes, please send. I will check it. Okay. Second mill, Y mill I will call. Hello friend, I have order is at 50K. Can you do this? Yes, please send the cutting. Third person. Like that, 2 or 3 mills I will call. Best mills. I know the price of their, I know the price, I know their quality, I know their lead time, capacity, I know their, I already visited their mills. I've gone through the mills, what the capacity is there. So I know very well about the mill. 2-3 mills I worked immediately. Then immediately, 1 minute back I received the task. Came to the desk, called, within 5 minutes I called 3 mills. Okay, after 5 minutes I called, then I started. If I am the fabric person, okay, I am not saying that I am fabric person. I am here fabric person. I am saying that I am a junior. Then only I can explain here. If I am the fabric manager, what I can do? I will ask junior to send cutting to this mills. No. If I assume that I am fabric person, then I can explain here this live video. So what I will do next, after 10 minutes, so 10 minutes taken, 10 minutes, 3 cuttings I put the card and pasted the address, courier went, evening courier, fast speed post, Blue Dart, DHL, speed post, speedy couriers, and within a day, all 3 mills have received the cuttings. I checked computer, arrival number. This mill has received. This mill has received cutting. This mill has received by cutting. Checked in the computer. Oh yes, they are received. Then put dear so on the date I sent. So this cutting of fabric by arrival number. Please confirm the receipt of the same. Then please give a decision. Can you do this fabric? And what is the price? What is the minimum quantity? What is the lead time? What is the best price you can offer? Please come by evening. By evening. Like that, I will put the mail. They received. Immediately, if they are efficient officers, they send the mail. Immediately, okay, I will come back by evening. Then this is one step. After that, next day, one by one, they will come. They will come. How they will come? Yes, Mr. Guruvira, I received. I were cutting. My minimum is we are dying. Minimum is 1,000. Okay, for sampling, for lab dip lead time, 7 days is there. We have to we have to take approval from your side. 7 days is there. 7 days lab dips, and what is it called? Sampling. Minimum we want 100 meters sampling. Order is required from your side. After approval of the sampling, then 1,000 meter MOQ will be there. Minimum order quantity will be there per color. Per color 1,000 meters. How many colors we want? He is asking how many colors you want. I am asking only one color is there with me, parrot color. If I have received in 2-3 colors, red, yellow, green, I am saying that no boss, one color is there. So one color, okay, it's easy for me. If 2-3 colors are there, orange, red, brown, then he will take time. So I told only one color is there, go. I want. So per color 1000 meters. Minimum he has to dye 1000 meters. So we will give. Mail will come. All three mills I am receiving their target, their what is it called, their limitations. X mill is giving his price. Say he is saying X mill is giving price. MOQ 1000 meters, sampling 100 meters, lab dipping 7 days. And my price is, how much price we can give this fabric? Okay, my price is 68 rupees. Why 68 rupees? Because of order quantities 50,000 is there. If it is only for 1000 meters, it may have 80 rupees, 90 rupees, 120 rupees. Okay, 68 rupees. Then I'm checking second mill has come. His price is 80 rupees. Third mill is giving, my price is 85 rupees. 85 rupees, 80 rupees, 67 rupees. Then where I have to go order? I am taking all printout. I am sitting with the boss. Sir, I get the price chart, price, all the things are there. What to do? Then he will tell best price is 67 rupees is there for 50K. And also he is for our business partner. 80 rupees also there. Let all come with the lab dip. So my boss has told, you send lab dip request to all XYZ mills. Let me see. Price is not only a matter. We have to see their shades. If 67 rupees is giving one mill, then we cannot go and hug him. We cannot go and hug him. 67 rupees. One is saying 80 rupees, one is saying 85 rupees. He is saying 67 rupees means we cannot go and hug and give the order. My boss has told, you ask lab dip for all the threes. Then, okay, we have ordered lab dip. Lab dip has ordered. Then after 7 days, lab dip has come with the colors, spectrometer color readings, spectrometer color reading order has come. So all this lab dipping takes place. So lab dipping option they are giving, A mill, B mill, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, lab dips we are matching. We have the standard. Buyer has given us standard. Lab dipping, how to check the lab dipping? We have received lab dip option A is there, option B is there, option C is there, lab dipping. Usually these are the three options usually mill will give. Some mills can give if they have some doubts, some complication is there. ABCD lab dip cutting they will give. The grading, shade gradation will be there. Like that X mill, Y mill, we have to check same color. They are giving option A one shade, B shade, C shade, lab dipping. And this lab dip means for this they have the recipe. In the mill, what the options are, this suppose 4 options they give means it's that they have prepared 4 recipes to meet this shade. 4 recipes they have calculated and set in their mill. If I give the order of 50K with option C is okay, then option C they have the recipe. Dyeing recipe is there, they have dyeing recipe ABC. Which shade I want, which shade our buyer accept. For each and every options they have the recipe set in the mill. Okay now. So what we are doing, daylight box will be there. Our light box will be there in the export house, or in our, if our export house might have, some export house might have research and R&D, some export have small limit lab will be there. Whatever is there, light box will be there, it is required. So I am keeping in the light box daylight, okay, primary light and secondary light will be there. Both we have usually in checking in the textile industry. First I'm keeping here, before I'm taking this liability to my boss, what I'm putting here, I'm matching in the direct. Is this matching? Is this matching? Option no. Is this matching? No. Matching. X mill, no matching. Y mill, no matching. C mill, okay. C mill, option B is very closer. Up X mill, option C is somewhat closer is there. Y mill, somewhat no matching is there. Z mill, option B is somewhat closer is there. Then we are taking to this boss, he is saying, okay, go for of C mill 85 rupees. Go for 85 rupees price and see. Now you see whether my boss agreed 67 rupees, he has agreed 85 rupees, he has concentrated on the shade. Understand how my boss is working, how I am working. Assume. Okay. Option C, price is 80, high price is there, but he is agreeing to go for. I am wondering, 67 is neglecting because shade is not matching, because his recipe is not there in his mill. Correct? Okay. Then I requested option C, and also he has requested 80 rupees also left it. And finally he has told, we are boss and we are, when we are meeting what marketing team or merchandising team, those who are communicating with the buyers, they are in touch with the buyers. We are submitting our lab dip to the marketing GM or merchandisers or MD or chairman. Sir, for 50k orders we have got the lab dip, which is the closer is there, his price is 85 rupees is there, his price is 87, but one mill has come 67, but quality shade is not okay. Now tell me what to do. Then they will take our lab dip and standards, they will discuss with the marketing buyers who are purchasing 40,000 meter of garment product. Then after within a week or sometime, their own time, they are coming with early, but we are pressuring the marketing team to get the early, because we have task of 45 days is there. In 45 days we have to produce the fabric, mill has to produce the fabric and it has to in-house. So by putting pressure on the marketing team, getting the, if buyer, okay, we think that, assume that buyer has agreed, the option C agreed, then immediately mail has come from the marketing team to our boss. Our boss has forwarded to me. I keep in CC from the marketing, whatever is that, you know, the mail system. Then I am writing the mail to this guy. Dear friend, congratulations, we are giving you order. We are giving you order for 50k, but we should think for the price. Price negotiation will be there. That we will work for the best price negotiation. Your initial price is 85 rupees there, but buyer, it is not worked out. It is not worth for us. So you need to sit for us for the price negotiation when meeting is there. Okay, conference call or in meeting, price will be negotiated by our boss. So just have to take this order. Okay, then please send 100 meter fabric for our sampling within 15 days. So he will take the order and arrange for the recipe and so on. Sampling, 100 meter sampling will come. Our sampling also submitted to the marketing team. They have stitched in 100 meter fabric. They have stitched on 10-20 sample, garment sample. Again, they are submitting for sales meeting of the buyer globally, whether US buyer or European buyer or retail Indian local buyer, they are giving. Okay, then after that, they buyer of this all 20 salesman sample, the worldwide marketing they have, each marketing they will check the acceptance with their consumer teams, retailers. Then finally they are coming with the order Okay, bulk order, they are coming with the bulk order. Then bulk order starts. See, bulk order starts. What the process, lab dipping and other things is there. Bulk order starts. These are the 45 days. They are all up and down takes place, including 45 days. Their friends, I'm telling. Actually, sometimes what happened in 10 years back, 5 to 10 years back, what will happen? 45 days starts from the bulk order. When the bulk order received from the buyer or received from the government house, 45 days starts. But what I discussing in this live team is including lab dip, including sampling, I'm saying. This is a very tight schedule, I'm telling. Yes, this is a trend is there in nowadays. Trend is there. In 45 days, lab dipping, enquiry, lab dipping, sampling, and bulk order executions. Okay, na? So, bulk order is placed. Price is negotiated. Say 2 rupees, 3 rupees, negotiations will be there. Buyer also has to accept. All those things will be there. That is a competitive price. And also, considerations of the government export of the company, our company's profit will be there. And also buyer, they have to think about their profit. At the same time, mill has to think about their profit. All mill, government export house or buyer, each and every one, at least 10, some percentage, legal percentage will be there. Profit that they have to keep and do the business. Okay, now this bulk order. After bulk order, what is the next? They will take their own time. Then follow up takes place. I have to follow not each and every day. We have to think about placing the order, what will happen, what is going on in the mill. Once the bulk order placed, we have to follow up with the mill, the concerned marketing team, what is happening, it is there. It's up and down follow up will be there. So when the timeline will be there, warehouse timeline, we have to check, discussion whether production is finished, dyeing has completed, when you are packing, whether you are giving by road, whether you are going by air or sea, like that discussion will be there. If the mill unable to reach his deadline, he has reached 45 days by finishing only, packing only, then it is in the North India. My company is in South. From North India to South India, at least by road, 10 days is required. Or 10 days is required. By train, 3 to 4 days is required. Loading, unloading and other things will be there. Then hard, afraid, what to do? Terrible tension. 45 days reached, but the goods is with the ex-mill goods in the mill only. Then extra 10 days is required to reach our warehouse. Then what will happen? Such a tensions will be there. Such as things are there. Sometimes 2-3 days will be there. If he sent by road, it will not reach our schedule, garment cutting schedule, inspection schedule. Okay, so if shorter time is there, the mill has to send by air or by train or by road. It depends upon the suitability and depends upon the discussions. This depends upon the negotiations happen between the buyer and the export house and the mill. They have to each and every day, they have to discuss, discussions, everything will be there. Issue will be there. Without issue, company will not run. Without issue, we cannot do the job. If the fabric person is doing a job, means he is having 100 issues daily. Once he entered the office, means till he comes out in the evening, night, he is having issues. His problem is issue. To get by hook or crook, warehouse wants fabric. There are things are there, friends. Just I am thinking about this piece dyed fabric, what I am giving the live class. Okay, so this is the sourcing. After finishing, it has to come by road or train. That is also communicated, and warehouse will receive the fabric. After receipt also fabric sourcing will not finish. Then once the 50K is, sometimes he will give, sir, this some mills unable to give 50K at a time, they will give installment. Today 10K will dispatch. After 2 days 10K will dispatch. After 3 days, one by one, because processing late. Issues will be there. That is not say here in the video. Just what is the source? The intention of this live subject is fabric sourcing part 2. Person's job, responsibility of the fabric person. What is the job of fabric person? That I'm saying here. That I'm delivering here. Okay, na? After receipt of the 50K, assume that 50K has received to our garment export warehouse. Then they will inspect. Rules that 10% fabric. All 50K cannot be inspected in the inspection table. 10% can be inspected and sent to the cutting house. Can while cutting, if any shade variation is there, quality issue is there, fabric defects are there, then again factory is coming to the fabric department, again issue will be there. It will not end. Even fabric source means fabric coming to the warehouse means the job, fabric person job will not end. Again, he has to answer for the fabric cutting people, production, till it has to go export. He is responsible. Fabric person is responsible. Okay, now, friends, now I am stopping. I hope it is. I am not seeing the time. I think more than 30 minutes will be there. Okay, friends. Tomorrow I am taking live on this same subject in Hindi version. Okay, interested may join. And also, friends, I would like to know that at what time you want my live class, when you are free, when you want free, evening or in the 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., 7 p.m. or Sunday at what p.m. you want, so that you can join me, okay, this live class. Friends, thank you very much for joining us. Please subscribe to our channel Guruvera Textile and Fashion Technology Tutorials. Like it and share it. Thank you very much. I'm closing this live.